Tina by Nayariya Jaiswal. Tina is a 12-year-old girl. She loves reading fairy tales. She believes that there is a fairyland far away from home, and she can get there easily if she wishes to. Tina has a best friend named Riddhi. She is a talking doll who looks just like Tina. One day, Tina and Riddhi thought of a plan. Tina said, "It is not a big task to reach the fairyland. My cousins always say that there is no such land, but I have faith in fairy tales. They say that many fairies live in the fairyland. They have white wings and tiny magic wands. They swarm around us, but only a pure heart can see them." She also added, "Fairyland is beautiful and vibrant. There are small huts with chocolates and trees full of ice cream. So let's go and visit the fairyland." Then Riddhi asked, "But how are we going there?" Tina said, "We will go on a boat." Then Riddhi asked, "When do we start?" Tina replied, "Tonight." So they prepared for their secret journey to the unknown land. But Tina didn't say anything about it to her parents. She took her favorite red bag and started the journey along with Riddhi. After rowing for a few miles, they lost their way. Tina stopped and looked around for a moment, but she couldn't see the way clearly as it became dark. Then she got scared and started crying. Riddhi consoled her. Finally, they stopped at the river bank where they saw twinkling lights behind the bushes. They immediately got off the boat. Riddhi led the way into the woods. Tina followed her. Suddenly, Tina heard a noise and asked Riddhi to find the source. Then they saw a big garden behind the trees and beautiful fountains all around it. And all the Disney princesses sat there and were talking to each other. Tina was delighted to see them and cried with joy at the sight of the mesmerizing fairyland. But after a while, she realized that it was not a fairyland, but a film set. The film director met Tina and asked who she was and how she found the place. Tina said that she was happy to see all the Disney princesses. The director knew at once that Tina was in an imaginary world, but he didn't want to ruin her happiness. Then he inquired about her parents' address and contact number. Tina was so happy that she shared all the details with him without even thinking for a moment. The director was a kind man. He called her mother and informed about Tina. Tina requested if she could stay around for a while and enjoy with the Disney princesses while her parents were on their way to pick her up. Later, Tina's parents thanked the director for his generosity and keeping Tina safe.